Ace for that hard target. Shut Up and Rap Volume 3. Let's go.
Sometimes though, I think about random shit. Think about future. My daughter's gonna be when she grows up.
And some days I think about the past, think about the first, and think about my last. Think about the times in the middle I would drag, thinking about the top and the day that I could brag. But all I see is flash, it's just from the past. In the midst of all this trash, I just wish it would just pass. I think about these times, but I don't think about what I have. When I think about my daughter, I think about my dad. And it's sad, thinking about the moments he could have had, thinking about the times when I was young he wasn't there, thinking about my rhymes so when it's time someone cares. And learn to bite the bullet and fold it, nothing's fair. So hold me even closer, I'm fighting for what's left. And no one's really colder than the fight that's in your head. So fight him to the death, invite him for what's next. And think about those days while you're writing with this pen. This might just be the end. Someday I find myself sitting alone and I'm thinking, one way I've got to figure out what's going wrong. I said someday I find myself sitting alone and I'm thinking, one way I've got to figure out what's going wrong.
Some days are like a Sunday, I'm praising the Lord that I made it to record another day and report. Another trip to the stores, another trip to the morgue. Homie flipped his accord after he dropped an Oxy 80 and he finished his chord. Can't even finish my thought. This recession got me smoking, so it's easy to see. I live on green energy, environmentalist. My environment made me the product that I am today. And although it's all the craze, funny thing is it's a business and it's run that way. And some days feel like I didn't exist. I'm getting pissed, all I do is spit, and this all I get. There's no respect in this world, that's why we're stuck in these wars. And every time we finish one, we let a conflict start. Don't mean to bleed on the mic, but I just speak from the heart. Stop the beef for this part. I sit alone in a four-corner room in the dark. I think
someday I find myself sitting alone and I'm thinking, one way I've got to figure out what's going wrong. I said someday I find myself sitting alone and I'm thinking, one way I've got to figure out what's going wrong. I said I'm tired of the suffering and tired of lies, tired of the way you keep me up at night. I've tried to hold my head for you, and one bright day we gon' wake on up and see all the things that we can't give up. And I cannot, will not say yes through. I said, hold me closer, keep me tight now. Say your prayers, babe, say goodnight now. 'Cause this is what we all should do. I said, hold me closer, keep me tight now. Say your prayers, babe, say goodnight now. 'Cause this is what we